Nessun Dorma for Kurt Lee. But when he had said yes, he thought of his mother, and he thought of the great hopes he had had, and how they were all dying away. And a lump came in his throat, and tears in his eyes, and he blurted out, "But please, can't you give me something that will cure Mother?" Up till then he had been looking at the lion's great feet, and the huge claws on them. Now, in his despair, he looked up at its face. What he saw surprised him as much as anything in his whole life. For the tawny face was bent down near his own, and, wonder of wonders, great shining tears stood in the lion's eyes. They were such big, bright tears compared with Diggory's own, that for a moment he felt as if the lion must really be sorrier about his mother than he was himself. C.S. Lewis, The Magician's Nephew. You have heard of the steadfastness of Job, and you have seen the purpose of the Lord, how the Lord is compassionate and merciful. James 5:11 ESV.
Once upon a time in a town named Van Drip, there was a glad boy and his name was Rip.
Hi, I'm Rip.
He liked to hang out with his friends Flynn and Talk, and for the most part, they liked to hang out at bus stops.
Hey Flynn, you remember to write down the bus number, right?
What? I thought Talk was going to do that.
Don't worry guys, I've got it right. Whoa, I did have it written down.
Following along as she often did was a girl named Lincinia, whom they often just called Sid.
Wow guys, really? How hard is it to remember a bus number?
Every day they met at the bus stop at 3, cause you see, adventure was their favorite after-school activity. Together they roamed, adventured and wandered, explored dusty caverns, climbed over and yonder.
Hey guys, check this out.
What great and fantastical sights they did see. The land was a door and their bus was their key. They laughed and they frolicked, this happy quartet, and they rode the bus as far as they could get. But alas, all good things must come to an end, and for them, that time came when the bus driver said,
"Last stop, now get off my bus."
Aww. So Rip and his friends needed something to do, and in such a small town, the options were few. After zigging and zagging to places of thrill, in the streets of Van Drip, it seemed time had gone still. So they tried playing kickball and soccer and tag, but such childish games were really a drag.
Tag, you're...
No!
How about hide and go seek or something?
Talk, we play that like every other day.
Exactly. This is an other day.
That's not the point.
A universal truth that tends to hold true is that youth who are bold will find something to do. But if they are wise or if wisdom fails, will you judge, O listener, as you hear this tale.
Guys, I'm hungry. Let's go find something to eat.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. If only you could take the bus to Sigriath Forest and pick some brambleberries.
Ew, Rip, you're like the only person in this group that even likes brambleberries.
They're good.
Yuck, Rip, you eat anything.
Ugh, they taste like salamander guts.
Flynn, you never even eaten a salamander.
So, are you challenging me right now?
Yeah, man, let's go to the pond, eat some manders.
I'm down for that. You guys don't stand a chance against my mander munching prowess.
Wait, it's too easy for you, Rip. You need a greater chewing challenge.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like eating one of the fruit from that weird tree in front of the creepy old witch's house.
Ooh, that would be a challenge.
What? But that's way much crazier than eating salamanders.
Huh? What do you mean? Fruits aren't alive and slimy and gross?
Yeah, but we're talking about the witch's house.
Yeah, I've heard that she's a mean old hag that curses anyone who trespasses on her property. But no one has ever seen her.
Tons of kids have gone into her yard, though. It's like a rite of passage.
Oh yeah, I remember Blinger. You know, that crazy guy from school. He danced in her yard for like 10 seconds one time, and he turned out okay. I mean, as far as crazy people can be okay.
Ugh, that place is so weird and creepy. Scary enough just stepping foot into her yard, let alone eating one of her weird, creepy fruit. I mean, no one has done that.
But you could be the first. What if I said this was a dare?
A dare, huh?
Wait, so we're playing the dare game now?
How dare you? Just kidding.
Oh, the dare game.
I know, right? So, will Rip the Dare Master back down from a challenge?
Hey, this could be the solution to our boredom. Rip, what say you?
I accept this challenge.
And so now the four was in business once more. Rip shouldered a chore that shook giants to the core, to steal one bright fruit from the creepy old witch, and to bring it back with a nary itch. But a dare was a dare, and if Rip failed, beware. He'd be teased to no end, far more than his fair share.
Hey guys, before we go on this dare, can we please grab something to eat first? I'm really hungry.
Yeah,
that's
sure,
a
let's
good
go.
idea.
Now the witch's shack was on the far side of town. It was clear that she wished to have no one around. A tall cricket fence painted black as the night surrounded her dwelling and instilled much fright. For on that dark fence there hung bone upon bone, and who could tell it from friend or from foe? Just past the fence was the fruit tree of choice, with fruit that looked luscious and tender and moist. But beyond that still was this cruel witch's house, dark and foreboding, just waiting to pounce. As Rip looked at the scene, he felt his stomach churn. A dare was a dare, but what would he earn? The awe and respect of his three best friends? He hoped that this task would bring joy in the end.
Man, this place is a lot creepier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I don't remember the bones being here last time.
Wait, you've been here before?
Of course, I wrote my name on the rock in her yard.
You say that like it was nothing. This place is seriously giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Alright, Rip, there it is. The tree is just a hop, skip, and a jump away from you. Getting the fruit shouldn't be a problem. That is, unless you're too scared.
Scared? Me, Rip? The Dare Master is never scared. I'll get that fruit and eat it with no hesitation.
Okay, keep it down. Do you want all to get cursed?
Sorry. We'll be watching you from behind that tree over there. And though it's highly unlikely the witch will catch you, we'll signal to you if we see her.
Yeah, like this. Caca, caca!
Shh!
But the goal is for him to do this without getting caught.
Wait, but what if I do get caught? Guys?
Rip's friends simply waved as they hid behind the trees, so Rip was stuck facing a garden of weeds. On the outside he grinned like the bravest of brave, but inside he feared that his knees would sway. This was unlike any dare he had ever attempted. The stakes seemed so high, the dangers untested. Rip glanced at his friends with the cloak and the swallow, and bravely strode forth to the witch's dark hollow.
I'm Rip van Winkle, I hope this witch ain't gonna see me. I'm Rip van Winkle, I really hope she is blind. Cause I'm really scared and I need to get to that fruit tree. Or else I can't say that the tile dare master is mine.
Crunching through leaves and tripping over vines, Rip scampered and got to the fruit tree just fine.
I just need to pick up one of these fruit. This one should do. Got it. What's that? Boo! Ah!
Oh, looky here. Someone was trying to steal my food.
You're the witch!
Yes, I'm the witch. Oh no, woe is me. Well, you know the rules, don't you?
What rules?
Hey, 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 oh. Rip van Winkle, you thought that I wasn't gonna see you. Rip van Winkle, you thought that this lady was blind. But you see, I got just the perfect thing over for you. Rolling over there in that bubbly black vat of mine. Hey, 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 oh. Rip van Winkle, you sleeping, no one's ever gonna see you again. Rip van Winkle, you sleeping, no one's ever gonna see you again. Rip van Winkle, you sleeping, no one's gonna ever see you again. Rip van Winkle, you sleep. Abracadabra, hey, abracadabra, ho, alakazam, alakazam. Abracadabra, hey, abracadabra, ho, alakazam, hey, oh, hey, oh, yeah.
And a bang in a flash, Rip's face turned white as ash. Kazam! That curse flew, hitting Rip in a flash of blue. His spine tingled with something like fear, and the poor boy thought his demise must be near. But no, he yet lived and thought it was queer, until the witch cackled and croaked with a sneer.
Oh, don't worry. This curse isn't that bad. Well, so long as you don't fall asleep, then you're had. See, the moment you close your eyes, start to dream, poof, you'll vanish and become unseen.
Unseen? Unseen? That's way too extreme.
Oh, come now, dearie. It'll only last for, 50 years, so it seems.
50 years?
Untouchable, unhearable, intangible. Like a ghost.
Oh man, I'm totally toast.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, those are the consequences you've earned for stealing my fruit. Goodbye, Rip van Winkle. Hee.
In a cloud of grey smoke, the witch was soon gone, and Rip wandered back to his friends, whereupon he simply stood in a stupefied daze, his skin pale and clammy, and eyes slightly glazed. His friends, too, were speechless, horrified, stunned. Their friend had been cursed, it could not be undone.
Rip,
The witch wasn't just a rumor? She really cursed you?
Are you okay, Rip?
No, I'm not. Let's just go home.
In dim, awkward silence, they walked and they walked. No one dared speak, even King of Jokes talked. Flynn and Talk's pain was writ large on their brows, and Sid glanced at Rip's face, 'twas dark as a cloud. They had no adventures on the way home, and soon they were standing at Rip's quaint abode.
Well, Rip, I don't know what to say.
Rip, I'm sorry I dared you to steal the fruit. I've never seen anyone get cursed by the witch before. I didn't think it would ever happen.
Don't worry about it. It's not your fault.
Rip, is there anything we can do for you?
I don't know. Sooner or later, I'll fall asleep and then turn into a ghost.
Rip, we're so sorry. If there's anything we can do to help.
I guess I'll see you all tomorrow.
But, Rip!
Drowning in sadness, Rip went to his room and sat on his bed pondering his coming doom.
Aw man, 50 years as a silent ghost? Just for stealing a stupid fruit? That's way too long. By then, all my friends will be old. I wonder, will they remember me after I'm gone for a lifetime?
Name is Rip. I'm so scared that I'll fall asleep and no one would care. I'll be a buried capsule of time and place, and at high school reunions you'll dig up my name. You'll say, Rip van Winkle, remember him? He was so clever and handsome. Now he always talks about high school prom. He's a small town boy when all of us have moved on. He's a small town boy when all of us have moved on. I'm a telegraph in a cell phone age, and my Pony Express rides to jump this cage. 'Cause a sleepwalker's walking through my head. Into your arms with me, I'm stuck here in bed. You said, Rip van Winkle, remember him? He fell asleep, I don't know when. Now he's a ghost who haunts the lonely bounds. He moves his lips but can't make a sound. He moves his lips but can't make a sound. On this stormy night, if a wrinkle in time tesseract me from your mind, Brother Charles, Sister Meg, Mrs. What's-it, give your gift, I beg. If they say, hey, love never sleeps, well, in this storm, remember me. 'Cause I swear I saw lightning flash, but I'll take your lead if you take my hand. I'll take your lead if you take my hand. If I came out 50 years from now, I would look for you at our bus stop. Would I find you waiting there for me? Will everyone I know be gone?
I'm so tired. At this rate, I'll be a ghost by morning. Now what? Huh? What are you guys still doing here?
Rip van Winkle, you are our friend, and friends help friends no matter what kind of crazy curse they're in.
And since we got you into this mess, we're gonna help get you out of it.
So we've decided that we're gonna help you stay awake, no matter what it takes.
No matter what, we'll be here for you, Rip.
Guys and girl, I don't know what to say. But how are you guys going to keep me awake? Guys?
Yes, Rip.
Guys?
Come along with us, come and play. We will keep your snoozing at bay. There's no telling what every day will hold. You can bet that crazy is how we roll. We walk from northern mountains to the southern lakes. If it takes all that we have, we will keep you awake. The witch has cursed you, it seems. Won't be dreaming any dream. When you feel like laying down, down, down to be here, we'll try and keep you up. If you're ever feeling down, down, down together, we'll try and lift you up. Close your eyes, don't close your eyes. Let's go scary case, eat some bats. Or have we just sucked on your back? Even though it's sleep that we're lacking, gonna be the insomniac king. If we walk from northern mountains to the southern lakes, if it takes all that we have, we will keep you awake. The witch has cursed you, it seems. You won't be dreaming any dreams. When you feel like laying down, 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 we'll be here. We'll try and keep you up. If you're ever feeling down, down, down together, we'll try and lift you up. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes.
Sid, Flynn, and Talk had a slew of ideas, enough to keep Rip up for years upon years. They started with things to stay awake through the night, and somehow Rip felt like things might be alright. Sorta.
Why did you all bring backpacks?
We decided to bring some supplies to help you stay up.
Okay, like what?
Oh, you shall see. You shall see indeed.
Talk, do you have our first item?
Ah, yes, this is what we want.
Well, what is it?
Everyone put on your gas mask and protective gloves.
What? I don't have any of those things. Hey, what are we doing?
Rip, hold out your hand.
Oh, it's just a red pepper. Phew. I'm relieved. Eating spicy stuff will keep me up for sure. Good idea, guys. Ah! My hand is burning!
This is a Nagabajolukia, the ghost pepper, the spiciest pepper in the world.
Well, what do you want me to do with this?
Eat it!
Do you want me to die?
Don't worry, you won't die. I remember Haler, this girl from school, ate a ghost pepper one time, and she is pretty much okay right now.
Come on, Rip. It's either ghost pepper and stay awake, or ghost you if you fall asleep.
Rip, it's for adventure's sake.
Okay. I'll just get this over with. I mean, I love spicy foods after all. Here goes nothing.
How is it?
Oh, this isn't so bad. Whoa, wow, okay. Whoa, my mouth is burning. Ah, my lips are burning. My stomach is burning. Someone give me some
Stage
water.
1 of master plan complete. Flynn, initiate stage 2.
I'm on it.
Water. Guys, why is the door locked?
Here, Tot, give Rip some of these to drink.
Oh yeah, Super 5,000 hour energy drinks. Hey Rip, you can drink some of these.
I'll take it! I'll take anything! The heat is endless! I need more liquid!
We'll just keep on coming.
Here you go.
Another!
Drink as many as you want.
Here you go.
Another!
Here you go.
Hey Flynn, mind if I try one? I'm kind of thirsty too.
Yeah, I guess we should all drink some. We gotta stay awake too.
Another!
Here you go.
Stage 2 of the master plan underway.
And so, as you see, after Rip was quite done, he had downed 30 cans of pure energy. Was he tired? Not really. More jittery, rather. But he now felt quite pressed to empty his bladder. But Sid, Flynn, and Talk, they drank the drink too, and were dead set on keeping Rip from the bathroom.
Hey everybody! I really need to go to the bathroom.
Aw man, you can go.
Yeah. If you hold in your pee, your body won't sleep. That's what my psychology teacher said.
But I need to go!
No. You need to stay.
What? You guys can't force me to stay here. This is my room. I'll leave when I want.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
come on,
This is 3 versus 1, man.
And then she hit stage 3 of master plan. Forbid Rip from going to the bathroom.
You can't stop me! Ah! You'll never take me alive!
At the end of their battle, the sun made to rise, and the 4 friends had made it through their first night. Rip then released his oceans of pee and started to tire, which his friends couldn't let be.
Ow, my face! Hey, Talk, what's that for?
I'm just looking out for your best interests.
Well, there's no need for... Ow! Hey, Flynn! I'm already awake!
I care about you, so I was just double checking.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess.
Okay guys, we're gonna try and catch a bus soon.
What, are we skipping school or something?
Yeah, Rip, this is an endless adventure to keep you awake.
No school, no sleep, just fun.
And we're gonna school you.
To the bus stop!
Alright, let's go. Ow! Hey, Talk, Flynn! Ow! Sin, not you two!
And so the 4 friends, wanting a bus to hop, went to and waited at their old bus stop. They hoped they would take them to exploit Safar to forestall Rip's curse, which was wounding them hard.
The bus should be coming right about now.
Oh look, there it is.
What you kids doing out here? Aren't you supposed to be in school?
Hey Terry.
We're going on a field trip.
Yeah, we have to go to a lake and study marine ecosystems.
Y'all a bunch of liars. You guys don't study.
We're just going on a very important mission today. It's way more important than school at the moment.
You kids do what you want. I don't care. Just hurry up and get on the bus.
Thanks, Terry.
All right, now pay up. $1.25, man.
Okay,
I
there you
got
go. Well, we'll bring you some great soda the next time we see you.
Rape soldier. Man, I don't care what they say about you. You all right.
They first walked along to the lock of dredge, so creepy they knew it would keep Rip on edge. Dense fog loomed over the waters and rocks, and chills shook Rip's spine from his head to his socks.
Guys, I know you're trying to keep me awake, but this place is really creeping me out.
Right, and the more scared you are,
The longer you'll stay awake.
Besides, all the stories about Lock of the Dredge are rumors. Nothing bad has ever happened here.
Yeah, says Flynn, the rumor master.
Lo, out of the wake there rose a loch monster, whose giant fins paddled and all the lake stirred. With skin hard as iron and scales like a snake, it shimmered dark purple, no, green. Rip did a double take. It had a long neck and red, bulging eyes. In his mouth, icy spray caused the 4 friends to cry.
What are you 4 doing hanging around my lock?
It's the Loch Ness Monster!
I didn't think it really existed.
Flynn, you jinxed us!
Please don't eat me.
Calm down. I'm not going to eat you. I gave up junk food.
Good one, Mr. Monster. You guys, I don't know if we can trust this thing. I remember one kid from school, Winsler, supposedly found a Loch Ness monster, and then no one has ever seen him since.
Flynn, I thought you said all those stories were rumors.
Yeah, but sometimes the rumors are true.
Something about this monster does not sit right with me. Let's just walk away slowly and try to make a run for it.
But I've heard that the Loch monsters can shoot icy water from their armpits and freeze terrestrial prey before they devour it.
And I've heard that they can refract light with their bodies in such a way that they become invisible.
Well then, let's hope this one can't do that stuff.
What are you little people talking about? I might be a bit scary at first, but I'm a pretty nice guy.
Guys, let's distract it with conversation. So, Mr. Monster, what is your name?
How nice of you to ask. My name is Anthony Lockmonster, but you can call me Anthony.
So Anthony, why are you so nice and sociable? I thought Loch Ness monsters don't like to be seen.
Well, it's not so much that we don't like to be seen, we just don't want to be seen.
What do you mean by that, Anthony?
Well, if you were hunting something, would you want your prey to get away?
Wait, are you implying that you're gonna eat us?
No. Like I said earlier, I don't eat you humans. You're so high in cholesterol and trans fats. I only eat fishes and sometimes dogs.
Wait, if you don't eat humans and you like to talk to them, why are there still no real reports on Loch Ness monster sightings?
Because there are never any people to report them.
Guys, I think we should get out of here.
No, brother!
At that moment, the lake foamed and bubbled, so the four friends knew that they were in trouble. A second Loch Ness monster came out of nowhere. The air seemed to vibrate, and he was just there. He let out a roar and showed his sharp teeth. This Loch monster was an incredible beast.
The invisibility was true!
Even though I don't eat you yucky humans, I have to help feed my younger brother, Chris Lockmonster.
What if the Loch monster never true? What did he do?
Run! To stall for time for Chris to get here, I simply distracted you weary travelers with some conversation.
Oh, hey, that wasn't my plan.
Flynn, your plan led us right into his trap.
Stop talking, just run!
He's raising his flippers!
He's gonna blast his freezing armpit water at us.
Head for the forest!
Luckily, they reached a grove of trees which blocked enough water they didn't completely freeze. This grove of trees was the Sigriath Forest, a place so forbidding the timid never quest. It zigs and zags through deer trails and paths, tearing so hostile it burns one's calves.
It's so cold.
That ice water is a great way to wake up. Also, fear.
At least we got away.
We're probably the only ones in the whole world that have ever escaped a Loch Ness monster.
But if that's the case, then where do all the rumors come from, I wonder?
I didn't think about that.
Alright, guys. What's next on the list? Ow!
Hey, no sleeping, Rip. We're just getting started.
Yeah, but... running for my life really made me rather sleepy.
I think Rip actually has a point. There's no way we can actually keep him awake forever.
Whoa. Sid, you're not giving up already, are you?
No, of course not. I'm just saying that instead of simply keeping him awake, we need to figure out a way to get rid of Rip's curse for good.
Get rid of the curse? Do you think that's even possible?
There's gotta be a way. And if anyone can figure something out, it'd be Sid.
If there's a cure out there, I'll find it. It won't let you become a ghost, Rip. We'll figure something out.
Not here, no way. Hey, hey. Not here, no way. Hey, hey. Not here, no way. Hey, hey. We'll figure this out for you. Don't you know that ghosts are only in our dreams? Not here, no way. Only in our dreams.
Not here, no way. Hey, yeah.
We'll figure this out for you. You can count on us when talking me.
We're here to stay.
You can count on me.
We're here to stay. Hey, yeah. 'Cause I've got the strength, I've got the might,
I've got the jokes to keep you up all night. And I've never met a problem I can't fix. Keep your head up, Rip. We'll get you through this.
We'll figure this out for you. Don't you know that ghosts are only in our dreams? Not here, no way.
Only in our dreams.
Not here, no way. Hey, yeah.
We'll figure this out for you. You can count on us when talking me.
We're here to stay.
You can count on me.
We're here to stay. Hey, yeah. 'Cause I've got the strength, I've got the might,
I've got the jokes to keep you up all night. And I've never met a problem I can't fix. Keep your head up, Rip. We'll get you through this.
Don't fret, no time for sadness. Happy endings will make it happen. Don't fret, no time for sadness. Happy endings will make it happen.
Did you think I'll let you fade away? Did you think I'll let you fade away?
Not here, no way. Hey, yeah. Not here, no way. Hey, yeah. Not here, no way. Hey,
There has to be a way to cure you, Rip, and I know just what to do. Let's go find the wisest man in the land. He'll definitely know what to do.
I thought you just said that you knew just what to do.
Haha, you're so funny.
Alright, so we just find the wisest man in the land and ask him how to break the curse. One question though. How do we find him?
Well, have you heard of Ron? Well, he's the man by Ron.
Well, sounds good to me. So, how do we get there?
He happens to be very convenient located not far from here in the Sigriath Forest by Ron.
Wait, is he that?
No more questions, Rip. Get your blood pumping and start hiking. We're gonna figure out how to keep you awake for good.
But, ow!
Less talking, more hiking.
And so they sought out the man by Ron, but got rather lost, though they found a nice pond. It had bushes of berries they started to feast on, square berries, bramble, and feastberry treats.
Bramble berries are so good.
I'll just stick with these here feast berries that taste like delicious, scrumptious, 100% Canadian bacon.
It was good that we found this berry grove though.
Guys, one time, this girl named Maxler swallowed 100 square berries, and they stacked up, formed the very structure of the famous QBO Tower in her stomach.
Isn't that tower just a regular cube?
Yeah, but that's not the point. Did you guys all hear that?
Yeah, sorry about that. I might have eaten too many berries.
Ew, not you talk.
It seems to be getting louder.
Hey, the ground is shaking!
Falling through a trapdoor in an ungainly heap, they landed on something as soft as concrete, and found they were in some strange underground keep.
Ow, my arm!
Oh, my back.
Oh, my leg.
How my abdominal thorax area hurts.
Where are we?
Looks like we're in some kind of underground cage trap.
No!
Oh man, how are we gonna get out of here and find the man Byron?
Shh, guys, someone's coming. I can barely contain my excitement.
Your trap must have worked, Ron. After 99 failed attempts, we finally caught Hey, what are you guys doing in our bear trap?
Your bear trap? Your bear trap could have killed us.
Yeah, why would you put a trap right next to a patch of perfectly good berries?
Obviously, we set up a bear trap by the berries because bears like berries and would therefore get caught in our bear trap. Apparently, you don't understand. But what about other things that like berries? Like, I don't know, people?
He's got a point there, Ron. I think we need to reevaluate our current method for trying to catch bears.
Whoa, wait. Did you just say his name was Ron?
Well, technically my name is Baron. My friends call me Ron.
Then are you the man by Ron? The wisest man in the world?
You know, just because I hang out with Ron doesn't mean I don't have a name.
Oh, don't be so overbearing, Byron.
Hangs out with a guy named Ron.
His name is actually Byron.
So you are Byron, the wisest man in his land.
Well, I don't know about that.
This is no time for modesty. If you really are the legendary Byron, I need your help.
Well, since you called me legendary... Hey, Ron, could you open up the cage? I guess we should show our guests some hospitality, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't bury them.
They'd finally found their person of interest, whose wisdom, it said, was the best and brightest. They sat around a table in Byron's fine lair and finally explained why they were there.
Oh, great man, Byron. Your reputation reaches far and wide. Even from the far hills of the west, we have heard that you are the wiser and a teacher of 10,000 teachers.
That might be an exaggeration, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I heard that you slew a dragon once, just by reciting the Pythagorean theorem.
Hey, who told you that?
Actually, it was with his bare hands.
Ron, did you tell someone about that? I told you to keep it on the down low.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you. I guess it was just a grisly scene.
Oh well. Anyways, Ron, would you mind getting the gummy bears? I get the feeling that this is going to be a long conversation.
Oh, alright. Just because it's you, Byron, I'll bear with it.
Thanks, Ron. Enough with the flattery, though. Why are you four really here?
Well...
Oh, great man, Byron. We came here because we knew that you, the wisest man in the land, will be able to help us remove this curse from our friend, Rip.
A curse, you say?
Well, the other day I dared Rip to steal some fruit.
But then he was cursed by the witch.
So they tried to think of ways to keep me awake.
We can't do that forever, so we took the bus.
And were chased by the lock monsters.
Now we're here, hoping you can help me.
And so they began the tale of their woes, how they fled from the witch, were drenched to their toes, and finally found themselves at his door, hoping his wisdom could find a cure to free Rip from his lonely fate, preferably before it got too late.
I see. Oh, you poor child.
I'm not that bad off.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her.
Me? Why? There's nothing wrong with me. I told you, we're here to find a cure for Rip.
That may be so, but Sid, in your heart of hearts, you've given up hope, haven't you?
What? Of course not. I'm here, aren't I?
But now you're wondering why you've come, if it's been worth it, if anything can really help.
You're supposed to be the wisest in the land. If anyone can help us, it would be you.
And you're at the end of your rope, because you've done everything you could do to fix him, and nothing will work.
Even if that's the case, there has to be a cure. There has to be.
I know.
Sid, don't cry.
Pity your friends, Rip. They are suffering more than you know.
But why? I don't understand. I'm the one who's cursed. I'm the one who's suffering, and my friends...
Your friends love you, and to love is to suffer. Each act of love is a little death of sorts. Try to understand.
I'm not sure that you understand. I have been cursed. I'm going to fall asleep. There's nothing I can do to stop that. There's nothing I can do to break the curse.
There is nothing you can do to break the curse.
I know that already.
But you can break the curse, right? You're the legendary Byron, the wisest man in the land. You have to know some way.
Wisdom isn't magic, you know. Wisdom alone cannot break curses.
So then, is there truly no hope?
There is nothing you can do to break the curse.
That's it. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Rip, we don't have to listen to this guy. You can't lose hope. You can't listen to this kind of stuff. Let's go. If he won't help us, we'll figure out how to break the curse ourselves.
Okay, let's go.
Man, I can't believe all the rumors about him being the wisest man in the land weren't true.
Oh, wise man pirate, you don't actually mean we should just lose hope?
No, just that you should know where to look for it.
Sid, I think we're leaving.
Come on, Sid. We're leaving.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for your time, wise man Byron.
Peace be with you, child. Your tears will pass.
I'll never stop caring.
I know, dear one, but that's not what I meant.
I think I know that now.
And so then they left, with sorrow laid bare. Who had thought that they would have found failure? Now back at square one, and though they despaired, Rip's 3 friends would never stop showing they cared.
Hey, I brought some gummy bears so we'd be prepared for a long talk. Where'd everybody go?
Oh, Ron, you're back. You just missed them. They just left.
Was their very serious problem solved?
No, but it will be. Hey, can you pass me those gummy bears?
For sure. It would be my pleasure.
Well, woo! I guess we're out of there now. And this is the first time today we haven't been chased out by any scary monsters. Am I right, guys? Huh?
I think I'm done joking around, Flynn.
Don't let what that Byron guy said bring you down, Rip. We'll figure out a way to fix this. We will.
I know, but just right now I don't know if I'm angry or constipated. I think I just need to go dig a hole somewhere.
Whoa, TMI.
Yeah, just go.
So, what are we going to do now? The legendary Byron wasn't exactly a big help.
Yeah, he just told us everything we already knew.
Well, he did help in some ways.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. So what are we gonna do now?
Should we go back to our old tactics of keeping him awake? We still got a whole list. Fire ants, rabid squirrels, bungee jumping.
I think we should just continue looking for ways to get rid of the curse permanently.
Like how?
What if we just find another witch to curse Rip and therefore cancel out the original curse?
We'll still be stuck trying to get rid of the second curse.
Oh yeah.
What if we give him drugs to keep him awake? Don't they have something for, like, narcolepsy?
Yeah, but they won't keep him awake forever. His body will just start shutting down if he doesn't get any sleep.
You mean he could die?
This is so frustrating. I want to help Rip, but I can't think of anything that we could do.
Hemming and hawing over what to do, Talk, Flynn, and Sid sought something to keep Rip from falling prey to his curse, but it seemed impossibly beyond their reverse.
Guys, maybe the man Byron was right. I'm afraid this is beyond my knowledge.
I'm afraid this is beyond my might.
I'm afraid this is beyond my wit.
And I'm just afraid.
Rip, don't sneak up on us like that. We didn't know you were here.
And eventually, I really won't be here.
Rip.
Hey, what did I say about giving up?
But it's the truth though, right? There's nothing we can do to break the curse. Eventually, I'm just going to fall asleep and you guys...
And we'll be right next to you the whole time because you're not falling asleep. Flynn, what's next on the list?
That would be bat munching in YOLO caves.
Thanks, guys. I know you're trying, but I don't think we need to go to the caves.
But
besides, it's getting dark. You guys should go to sleep.
Exactly. It's the best time for eating bats.
We won't sleep, Rip. Not while you can't sleep.
Yeah, you might go to sleep while we're asleep.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I hope.
How about each one of us take turns keeping you awake while the other 2 go to sleep?
Yeah, good idea, Sid.
You guys would do that for me?
Of course. You're our pal.
Their plan was in place to get through the night, so they set up camp in the fading light. And briefly, they thought that things might be alright.
The tent is good to go. So, who wants to keep watch first?
I'll take first watch.
Right.
I'll take the first watch, guys. You 2 go on ahead and sleep first.
Are you sure, Sid? Because I can...
Say goodnight, Talk.
Good night, Talk.
Thanks, Sid.
No problem.
No, really. Thanks.
It's the least I can do.
They sat side by side in silence at first, listening to the crackling hearth. But memories pulled at the back of Rip's mind, so he pulled them forth since he had the time.
Hey Sid?
Hmm?
Do you remember the time when those giants invaded our school?
Of course, I was so scared.
Especially since we weren't supposed to be in the school that weekend.
They were so big and scary, and they kept saying fee, fi, fo, fum, and were tearing everything apart, looking for people to eat. I was too afraid to run, so I just hid in a janitor's closet. You could have easily gone away, but you stayed with me.
Well, I couldn't just leave you there by yourself.
But you didn't even know me very well back then. If a giant had found us, you would have been made into a human dumpling just as fast as I would have.
Nah, they would have just gone for me, not you. I'm fatter.
I was curled up in a ball. I was a mess. I was shaking so badly. And you saw that. And you knelt down by me, and you kept holding my hand and whispering, "Help is on the way. Help is on the way. I won't leave you. I won't leave you."
It was true.
You're such a good friend.
Were?
You know what I mean. So why do you bring up that time?
I just thought it was very fitting for right now, that's all.
What do you mean?
Can't you tell? Tonight, I'm the little boy in the closet. Except this time I'm the one waiting for the giants to carry me off. You can't tell it, but I'm shaking inside.
You're forgetting something. Here, give me your hand. Now, you held my hand just like this, remember? And do you remember what happened next?
David and the town fires came to fight the giants and drove them all out in minutes.
And we were okay.
We were.
Help is on the way.
Help is on the way?
I won't leave you.
You won't leave me?
I won't leave you.
You won't leave me. Sid?
Yeah, Rip?
Thanks for being my friend.
Oh man, I haven't had sleep like that in such a long time.
I have to admit, that was pretty good.
Rip, you know we're your friends and all, but it's nice to actually be able to sleep once in a while.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to pull an all-nighter once in a while, but it gets kind of old after a few nights.
Yeah, Rip, we don't like you that much. Just kidding, just kidding.
Hey, Rip? Hey, Sid, wake up!
She fell asleep? Sid, wake up! Oh, Rip!
Sid, where's Rip?
He was just here!
You mean last night?
He was just here!
You don't know where he is?
He was just here!
But you fell asleep and now he's gone!
I can't believe it! I let him fall asleep!
He fell asleep?
I let him fall asleep!
Rip, you can't be sleeping! Where are you? Sid, what have you done?
What have I done?
Rip, can you hear us? Say something! Say anything! Can you hear us? Where are you? Wake up! Wake up! Why won't you wake up? Don't do this!
Oh, Rip, forgive me. Forgive me.
Rip! Whoa! What just happened? It's morning? Did I fall asleep? Am I a ghost? I don't feel like a ghost. Oh, my friends. Where'd they... Oh, there they are. Sid, we made it.
Rip, I'm so sorry.
Sid?
I tried to keep you awake.
You did.
I tried so hard. I never meant this.
But I'm still here. Can't you see me? Oh, good. Flynn, talk. Tell Sid to stop beating herself up. I'm still here.
Hey Sid, we're sorry for being angry with you earlier. We know it wasn't your fault.
It's okay. It was my fault in a way.
No, it wasn't your fault. We tried our best, okay? It could have happened to any of us.
Thank you.
But I still think we should spread out looking for him. Maybe we'll see him.
Guys, I'm right here.
But what if we can't see him?
You can't see me?
And where would he be? We never really actually talked about what he would do if the curse actually happened. Now, it has happened. What would you do if you were Rip? Don't you think he would stay here? He wouldn't leave us. We didn't leave him.
You really can't see me. Guys, I'm right here.
Oh, that's a good point.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm right here, guys. Can't you hear me? Tell me you hear me. Look, I'm poking you guys right in the eyes right now. Don't ignore it. Say something.
Okay, then what if he's right here? We can't even see him.
Do you not feel me poking my hand in your face?
Well, then we stay here with him. He's our friend after all. We'll figure this out, even if it takes us 50 years.
Guys!
Okay. Yeah, let's stay here for him. Rip! We're here for you! So what do we do while we wait for Rip to show up?
You know, if he's a ghost, I don't think whispering is going to keep him from hearing what you're saying.
Yeah, I think Talk might have a point.
Oh, sorry.
I'm right here. You're right there. You can't see me, hear me, touch me. 50 years.
So you'll really stay here? All 50 years?
As long as it takes, I'll wait.
What? Don't wait for me.
Well, then, if Sid is going to wait, I'm going to wait too.
No! Don't wait for me!
Okay, I get it. We're Rip's friends. I'll stay with you guys.
Are you guys crazy? You're going to waste your lives!
We should have done more for him.
You've already skipped school for the past week for me.
There must have been something we missed.
The man Byron was right. There's nothing you can do for me.
I don't know what else we could have done.
Nothing! The curse worked. I'm invisible. Move on.
I don't know what else we can do.
I know what you can do. You can move on. That's what I'm doing. Don't come after me.
And so Rip stalked into a dark nearby cave, but to tell you the truth, it felt like his grave. Invisible, inaudible, intangible until all 50 years of his curse were fulfilled. For hours or days he couldn't tell. Rip roamed and cursed both God and himself. Now all the world outside held nothing for him. How could he stand to see it and grin? Though now his friends waited and hoped and believed. How long would it take for them too to leave? For one day they have to move on with their lives, and what would Rip do when that day arrived? For then he'd be finally, truly alone. A ghost, a mere shadow, unseen and unknown.
What is this feeling in my chest? This crushing weight of weariness. I think they call it loneliness. As if a word could tell us all its painfulness. Know that you can't hear a word, just pretending that you could. I tried to say just what it is, this loneliness. Only I could just express this loneliness. I want a love that's true and strong, that holds me when I cannot stand, cries when I can't help but start to cry, that claps when I give all I can, cheers for me on days when I can barely lift my head. Looks at all the ugliness, my failures and my flaws, that knows me as I really am. Tells me I am seen and I am loved. And if I could have one true wish, I want to find a love like this. But this is all my loneliness, to know that I have none of this, and that I never will. $50 years. Well, guess this is it for me. Huh. And to think I want my friends here with me. That man by Ron is right. You've already suffered enough. I don't know what they do here anyhow. I don't even know what I'll do here. I've already explored most of this cave with... Anyway, if they're smart enough, they'll just move on with their lives and forget about me. Okay, Rip. You'll be okay. It'll just be you and this slab of granite. Yep. Home sweet. Who am I kidding? 50 years may as well be eternity. What was that?
The cave was dark, but Rip saw a light. First a dull gleam shimmering, then flickering like torchlight. Closer and closer the glowing drew near, until the most beautiful lady appeared. Holding a lamp that cast off the dark, she threw her gaze around. Rip thought in his heart, why is this wondrous lady here? What has she lost to make her come near? I've never met royalty, never met gods, but she's something like that. I'd place my odds. For what does she seek, or maybe for whom? Who, besides me, would dwell in this gloom?
Tired and scared. I know that you're broken, but please don't despair. I think I can see where you are. Rescue is coming, so wait and be strong in your heart. Wait and be strong in your heart.
Was this voice so simple and sweet, with such perfect beauty, be searching for me? Please, I'm a destitute man. I need you to help me to stand. I need you to help me to stand. I was here all alone. Now hope is returning. It burns in my bones. This could it really be true? I was despairing, but now I have run into you. Now I have run into you. What's your name?
My name is Grace.
What are you doing here in this lonely dark place?
Sir, if you'll lend me your hand.
Grace, destitute.
I think I can help you to stand. I think I can help you to stand.
Guys, don't take me the wrong way, but I just thought of something. If Rip is here, and we just can't see him, he can still come with us, so we're sitting around for nothing. But if he's gotten depressed and wandered off, and it's not the curse, then we're still sitting around for nothing because we should be looking for him and cheering him up.
You're right. I didn't think about that. You're brilliant.
Are you surprised?
Okay, so let's look for him. Should we split up to cover more ground?
No. I don't want to be separated from you guys. We of all people know that it's easy to get lost around here. And today of all days, I don't want to be out by myself.
Fair enough.
Together it is.
Wait, guys, do you hear that?
What is it?
I think I hear someone singing.
Yeah, I hear it too. It's coming from that direction over there.
Do you think it could be Rip?
I don't know, but it's worth checking out.
Okay.
We're right behind you.
Guys, over here. I think it's coming from this cave.
Yeah, it's definitely coming from this cave.
Are you sure? It looks pretty dark and, wet.
Wait, guys. I think I know this song.
What? Well, what song is it then?
Well, I don't know about the words, but I know this tune.
What is it?
It's an Italian song called, Nessun Dorma.
Oh, what's that mean?
It means none shall sleep.
In this cave there was some light, but now it is mostly gone. By night I wrestled with despair. It wrestled back and won. Hope deferred makes the heart grow sick. Are you waiting for love and logic to stop amidst the deaf and dumb? To turn and give the dogs a crumb? But I've cave where I'm closest to despair, in dirty peasant mangers, grace draws closest there. Have you ever sat inside a well? Felt the pain that the prophets feel. They keep on praying but hear no sounds. When heaven's silence only wounds. But I've learned in these caves where I'm closest to despair, at God-forsaken crosses, grace draws closest there.
Is this? I can touch things. Is it curse? Grace, do you reverse the curse? Are you here? Grace! Grace! You touched me! And now I know that I am known. And now I see that I am seen. I was unlovely and unlovable, but now you have loved me.
Rip, do I see you with my own eyes?
Can it be true? Or all the sad things become lies? Your deepest wounds become your glory. Your ugliness, your beauty. So now I know the true meaning of my curse, my whole story. This is the only thing that's happened. Now grace has touched me. And though your soul begin to quake, there is a love stronger than death. There is no curse, no cave, no house so deep that grace is not deeper yet. There is no curse, no cave, no house so deep that grace is not deeper
Nessun Dorma was the product of countless hours from Kurt's friends. The script was written by Monica Ng, Nathaniel Ng, and Michael Chen. The songs were written by Chris Locke, Michael Chen, and Nathaniel Ng. Our opening theme was composed by Michael Chen, and our closing theme was composed by Samuel Basilio. Recording, editing, and mixing were done by Ryan Chang, with sound effects courtesy of SoundJ.com, Creative Commons, and Michael Chen. Our cast included Matthew Tatt as the narrator, Stephen Law as Rip Van Winkle, Stuart Servant as Talk, Elliot Tom as Flynn, Sophia Tatt as Sid, Michael Chen as The Witch, and Phoebe Basilio as Grace. Also starring were Terrence Yee as the bus driver, Anthony Locke as the Anthony Loch Ness Monster, Nathaniel Ng as Ron, and Byron Yee as the man Byron. And I'm your host and director, Michael Chen. Thank you for listening, and God bless.